Alright, adventurers, we are changing the oil on my 06 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. And if you don't have a deep enough drain pan, well, you better get one, because I just made myself real nervous. So, I gotta deal with this super full drain pan, but just thought I'd let y'all know that there's a 16 millimeter drain plug. It's probably factory for all I know, but 16 mil. And this is definitely the oil pan, not the transmission pan, which you can see back there, which is the hump. I just thought it really weird when I drained this fluid. I had like a super reddish tinge. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but I think this guy may have like Marvel mystery oiled like the last full quart in this engine. So we'll see what's going on. Filter's just right up here, and I'm probably gonna get that by hand, it looks like, but we'll see. If not, you can probably get a strap wrench or filter wrench, whatever. It looks pretty decent to get to, not the worst. But I'm gonna throw this plug back in and address my children and be back. Alright, adventurers. Alright, we're back. I got the filter out. I used one of these guys, and it helps if you come on top of the sway bar to get your angle in there, and then you just drop that feller out of there. And a lot of people like to just set them down in the oil, but I don't like to do that. Let it drain a little bit, but can y'all see that, how reddish that looks on camera? It looks like it's draining old transmission fluid out of there. If that ain't Marvel mystery oil, I don't know what it is. I hope he didn't try and like doctor this up to cover a rod knock or something. I'll be mighty upset. But you just stay there, buddy. So now, for those of you who play the home game, I'm going to pre-lube the ring on the filter and throw it back up in there the way it came out, and I will be back. Alright, y'all, we are back up top of the engine on the Crown Vic, and you'll have to excuse my kids, they're out here playing in the pool. But we're going to try the old one-handed free pour, see what I can do here. Get a good camera angle. Oh, and it is windy outside. Alright. And for those of you who don't know, these Crown Vic Police Interceptors actually take 6 quarts of oil, not just 5. So, I'm gonna grab my big jug here. Whew, man, that wind is kicking up. There goes the pool box. Alright, so I've got high mileage 520 here, and I'm going to finish adding the other 5 quarts, and then we'll go in and I'm going to check and see what the reset procedure is for the factory computer on this thing, and then we should be done. Easy peasy. Alright, y'all, I'm back in the interior. I got the 6 quarts of oil added, filter tight, plug tight, and from what research I can gather, at a certain year, you don't actually have like an oil reset light. I think it just knows automatically. In later years, I think you've got like a little display going on here where you can click through your options and reset your oil. But mine being an 06, I think it's just old enough to where I don't have that display. And I don't think there's a procedure for actually resetting the oil in this. Unless somebody knows for certain, unless it's like, you know, turn the ignition, gas it 3 times, turn the ignition off, turn it back on, and you're good to go. Something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it is in my Honda. But here we go. First start. Oh, it sounded a little knucky there at first, but now it's fairly normal. No oil light. In some of the other guys' videos I've seen, they had like a nice little oil pressure gauge over here in a little bit of a different arrangement, but I guess this being the Police Interceptor, it's pretty bare bones. So everything sounds like it's running smooth. I'm gonna let it run for just a minute to give the oil filter time to get oil and pressure up and everything run through the system good. Then I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I'm gonna double check my dipstick level just to make sure, which you should always do, and then I should be done. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please subscribe.